Okay, the issue low text to HTML ratio. What does that mean? Why is it important? And how do you fix it? So first, what does this mean? It simply means that you have a lot of code on a particular page on your website and not that much text for users to actually read. So every page on your website has code, which creates the page, which is done in the background, and it has visible text for users to read. And this issue is just saying that the ratio between those two is off. You've got way too much code for however much text you have on this web page. So why is that important? That's a really good question. This goes back to the days of SEO when people tried to do something, be tricky in the back end, do something that would help them get rankings in the back end of their website in the code, and then do something on the front end that is different, so that they would do one thing for Google and something else for users. And so that just really looks suspicious. As you can imagine, that's not something that Google likes to have happening, trying to trick them, do something that one thing that Google will see, and then something different that users will see. But nowadays, this is fairly normal with platforms like WordPress and Squarespace, and pretty much any website that you view online today is going to be running on some sort of platform, and those platforms are going to have a lot of code just to make the website function and do the things that it does. So this is really not an issue anymore. In fact, Google has said publicly and very emphatically that you don't have to worry about this. Google knows that this issue is reported by SEMrush and other SEO tools, and they have said, quote, "It is stupid. You don't need to worry about it." So what does that mean? How do we deal with this issue? Well, yeah, the good news is you can just completely ignore it. You don't need to do anything with it. In fact, if you're using SEMrush, you can use the little hide feature and hide this issue completely. You don't need to do anything at all to fix it. But if you do have this issue, also check to see if you have the issue called low word count, which is a similar, somewhat related issue, but it's one that you should pay attention to. So again, if you have the issue low text to HTML ratio appearing in your audit report, completely ignore it and instead look for the low word count issue and watch the video on how to solve that.